Hello my loves, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an amazing day or night or whenever you're watching this. Today I'm bringing you 3 easy, healthy, and happy breakfast recipes. They're all made using a blender. And by healthy, I mean balanced, nutritious, and good for you. Let's get right into it. The first one is one of my favorites, double chocolate chip smoothie. Super easy. Throw in a full frozen banana. Don't skip this step. This is what's going to give it that chocolate milkshake texture. Next, you're going to add a cup of ice. You can add a little bit more or a little bit less depending on how frappuccino-y you want it to taste. A scoop of your favorite chocolate protein powder. I'm using a plant-based one. If your protein powder has a larger scoop than usual, you might need to add more than a cup, but generally a cup of almond milk will be perfect. Here you can add a tablespoon of cocoa powder if you want it extra chocolatey like I do. Shake it up before you blend it so that all the ingredients get mixed well. And blend. Once you see it's done blending, open it back up and throw in some chocolate chips. I usually use about a third cup, but really I just eyeball it and throw it in. You can also use cacao nibs for this step, but I really like throwing in actual chocolate chips. I feel like it just makes it a lot richer. If you don't like super sweet things, definitely go for the cacao nibs. Blend it again for about 30 seconds, but make sure you can still see chunks of the chocolate chips. Next, grab your favorite cup or jar, throw her in, and you're done, babe. Throw in a cute little straw to top it off, and that's it. Moving on to the next recipe, and one of my favorites, matcha protein pancakes. You can either use a full or a half banana, depending on how banana-y you want your pancakes to taste. I usually use a half, but sometimes I go for full. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Make sure your bananas aren't frozen for this one. Throw in half a cup of oats. Add a scoop of your favorite vanilla protein powder. Making sure it's vanilla is essential so that we balance out that strong matcha flavor. If you have greens powder, definitely throw in a tablespoon of greens powder. This will just help get your veggies in without actually eating greens. Next, throw in a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of matcha, and about half a cup of water. Depending on your protein powder, you might have to add a little bit more water, just see how it goes when it blends. This is the consistency that it should be after it blends. If you want to keep it plant-based, leave it at that, or you can add an egg afterwards. This time I just kept it plant-based. Heat up a pan over medium heat. I put coconut oil on it and scoop your pancakes onto the pan. They'll take about 3 minutes each side, but make sure that you watch them so they don't burn. When you flip them, they should be this beautiful golden brown color. When all the pancakes are cooked, put them on your favorite plate and decorate it however you like. Strawberries and raspberries go really well with this recipe. Here, I'm taking my favorite vanilla yogurt and plopping a little bit on top. When I ate these, I kept adding more vanilla yogurt as I pleased. It's kind of like a strawberries and cream matcha vibe. I love this recipe. I eat it all the time. The last recipe is a recipe that you guys have asked me for so many times, so I'm finally giving it to you guys, the chocolate lava oat bake. Start with 2/3 cup of oats, a teaspoon of chia seeds, and this is optional, but I really like the texture that it gives. Gets blended up anyways, you can't even taste them. Next, you're gonna grab a tablespoon of maple syrup. This is also optional, but I really, really like the way it tastes, and it's really good for you. Next, take half a banana, again, not frozen this time, a pinch of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder. Don't skip this step either, very important so that you get that baked cake texture. A tablespoon of cocoa powder. This is what's going to give it that double chocolate effect. 2/3 cup of milk, and that's it. You're going to blend her up. This is the part where I'd usually add a scoop of chocolate protein powder. I didn't do it this time, but sometimes I do. Once it's blended, find your favorite ramekin or oven-safe dish. I'm using the silicone heart. I absolutely love it. I think it's the cutest thing ever. Yes, I got it for Valentine's Day, and no, I'm never going to stop using it. Add whatever toppings you like. I go for chocolate chips. Strawberries are also a really good option here. Very important step, you're going to take your favorite chocolate bar and squish it into the middle of the batter. Make sure that the batter covers it so you can't see it anymore, like this. And that's it. Look how pretty she is. This is me pressing down the chocolate chips to make sure that they sink into the bottom a little bit more. Throw her in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes or until you see it rising. And this is what it should look like. Look at that steam. Amazing. Gorgeous. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you try any of these recipes, please tag me. Give this video a like and subscribe for more content. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.